I don't even drink, Your Honor. The only reason why that
Well,
came,
what happened? Did somebody pour some down? You had, oh, wait, let me get. Did you have vodka pasta or rum cake? Mr. Beck, a little ingenuity. I'm going to need folk in your age group to stop acting like y'all are helpless. Y'all been babied. I'm from that old school, the one where your mamas ain't doing for you. They going to push you out of the nest and make you figure out how to do stuff.
All right, everyone. Judge Hayward did not hold back at all today. She completely shut this defendant down after he tried to explain his way out of a probation violation. He's back in court because he failed an alcohol test, which directly breaks the conditions of his probation stemming from a battery charge involving a family member. You would think he'd take probation seriously and stay on track, but instead, here he is once again. This time, Judge Hayward makes it very clear that choices come with consequences. So what do you think? Should he be given another chance, or has he reached the end of the line? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoy content like this, make sure to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate the support. Let's get into it.
You were before this court for battery family violence, simple battery family violence, and simple battery family violence. On the 19th day of February 2024, you were sentenced to 24 months on probation. You have 1 month and 15 days remaining on the first case, 2023 CR 07318, and 12 months on the consecutive case, 2021 CR 00449. This is your second hearing, and the sentence was not told. Says you failed to avoid injurious and vicious habits. You tested positive for the metabolites of alcohol. You failed to comply with counseling. So you failed to do the family violence intervention program. You failed to attend NA or AA. You failed to complete risk reduction program. You failed to complete community service, and you failed to pay your currently $2,880 in arrears. Wow, sir, you have wasted 11 months and done nothing. So tell me what's going on. Why?
last time I came to see you, I had told you I wasn't working. I was out of work. So all the things that I really have to pay for, I didn't have the money to do. And like I was just telling my attorney here that I just recently received a job, like back in November.
AA is free, and staying off, not drinking is free.
Like I said, I've been everything that I have to pay for, I haven't attended to because I just didn't have the money to do it. I've been doing my
Okay, how many times have you gone to AA?
I don't have my log. I've been
You
doing
just don't have what?
I don't have my log, so I can't really give you an exact number, but I've been doing my AA meetings like once a week as told to me to do so. So I've been doing my AA meetings.
Okay, well,
Put that aside, Judge.
even if we ignored all of that, Mr. Beck has done bupkis, and this is his second hearing, and he tested positive for alcohol. How old are you, Mr. Beck?
Yeah.
Mr. Beck, you're 28 years old. Is this gonna be your life?
No
Red
man,
jumpsuit.
no man.
It's starting to be, Mr. Beck. I got two cases in front of me. You basically have done nothing on probation. This is your second hearing. So I feel like you're okay with this.
I'm not okay with it. Like I always been trying to do my best with doing what's been asked of me to do.
No, sir. See, just trying to do your best. You're 28 years old. You're a grown man. If you were trying to do your best, then we wouldn't be having this conversation. So much more would be done.
Judge Hayward is completely justified in this situation. This defendant is 28 years old and managed to accomplish absolutely nothing during his first year on probation. Honestly, how hard is it to stay away from alcohol for just 1 year? That was the single condition he had to follow, and he still couldn't do it. Because he failed to meet even that basic requirement, he's now dealing with extended probation time. Probation exists because the court is offering someone an opportunity to prove they can change. It's an act of leniency, not an extra punishment. Unfortunately, he made it clear that he didn't take that opportunity seriously. Actions come with consequences, and the result here was entirely predictable. So what do you think? Did he completely ignore an easy rule? Or is there more going on behind the scenes that we're not aware of? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
I understand what you're saying, but if it's hard for me to find a job, what more do you want me to do about the classes that I have to
What
take?
you looking for, Mr. Beck? What kind of job we talking about?
Any job that'll accept me to come and work for them.
But
So what
Judge,
I, what I think,
Mr. Beck, you obviously don't know about the legal hustle. Mr. Beck, do you know I can sew? I can braid. I can lay concrete if I have to. I can do lawn work. I have driven a backhoe. I have driven a dump truck. I have graded a road using said backhoe. All of this is self-taught. I have put shingles on a roof. All of this, and I'm not no big girl. I'm like 5'2". So I have learned all of these things. If I can figure out how to, I put a gas line in a hedge trimmer one time because I needed a new gas line to make the hedge trimmer work. I figured it out. So, Mr. Beck, if I could figure out how to do all of these things, and I got a law degree, you can figure out how to do some jobs. You can do some jobs. You don't have to get a job where somebody's hiring you. They need people to do all kinds of stuff. There's people doing roofing work, plumbing work. Even if you don't know how to do it, they need somebody to haul away scrap. Okay, can I come by and pick up the scrap and move that out of the way for you? There's things you can do. Mr. Beck, a little ingenuity. I'm gonna need folk in your age group to stop acting like y'all are helpless. Y'all been babied. Y'all have been babied. I'm gonna just tell you, I'm from that old school, the one where your mamas ain't doing for you. They gonna push you out of the nest and make you figure out how to do stuff. Find something. All these jobs you're looking for, okay, then figure out how to earn $1. Offer to do some work for somebody. Yo, man, can I help you pick up this concrete or lay concrete or pick up this plywood or clean up this work site so I can make $1? I'm just tired of y'all 20-somethings coming before me and y'all just don't do nothing. And then in all of this, knowing what you have, then you decide to go drink.
Honestly, I feel like this needs to be said because the judge is completely right here. Situations like this really make you question what's happening with younger people today. It often seems like many don't want to put in genuine effort, and this defendant fits that pattern perfectly. He's 28 years old, not a teenager, so there's really no excuse for this kind of behavior. He was given one simple condition to follow, and he still failed to do that. Judge Hayward is just voicing what a lot of people are already thinking but don't always say out loud. That said, I want to hear your perspective. Do you agree with her take on a younger generation? And if you do, what do you think is causing it? Now, let's get back to the case.
I don't even drink, Your Honor. The only reason why that
Well, what happened? Did somebody pour some down? You had, oh, wait, let me get. Did you have vodka pasta or rum cake?
Neither. I was just sick and I just went for what I knew is taking simple medicine, and that's really what it is.
No, sir. No. I'm not buying the medicine, the NyQuil. I'm not.
All right. Well, that's the only excuse I have because I really don't even drink like that. As he was just trying to figure out as to why I have to take DUI classes with no record of me doing any alcohol or drugs.
Okay. I see Mr. Lynch has given you an idea about how to talk to me about your case. Okay. Even if we skip the DUI program, you ain't done nothing else.
Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
I would just point out that he was given a 24-month sentence. So he has a whole nother year in which he can prove to this.
No. So, Mr. Lynch, this is the thing that I don't like people saying. Okay, I'm gonna waste the whole first year. So I got the second year to do right. No. If you wanted to show me that you want to be done, then do it all in the first year. And then the second year, I say, hey, we don't need to do this the second year because he did everything. He showed me that he really wanted to be off probation. He showed me that that this had an effect on him. So no, I'm not doing, I'm going to take, will you say 180 days, Ms. Chang?
120, Your Honor.
It sounded like you said 180 because that's what I'm hearing. But this is the second hearing, Mr. Lynch. I'm just tired of second hearings. I'm tired of people who play me the first time and then come back and tell me about all the children they supporting. If he wasn't able to support himself and do anything, he ain't supporting them kids. Their grandparents are. Whoever the mama is living with her mama, and they supporting these kids. Where your kids living, Mr. Beck?
They live with my baby mother, and they have their own apartment. She has their own place.
And she's probably on assisted living if she's not working and sufficiently to support them. But you're not supporting them. So I'm this whole thing of, well, I'm supporting my kids, and oh, please.
He's not claiming to be the sole provider.
No, I hope the Lord he is not. I mean, I did put him under oath at the beginning of this.
Right.
Mr. Beck, I'm going to teach you that you don't need to be trifling anymore. I just really, you're going to need to start standing up and being a man. That 120 days is sounding real good. Yeah, let's get this 120 days. And then after that, we'll suspend, as long as there's no violations, we'll suspend the remainder of the term. But that means that if you mess up, then you'll come back to me and I still have 12 months or whatever left to play with. So yeah, 120 days will be revoked.
Do you think 120 days of additional probation is fair? I'm genuinely interested in hearing what you think, so let me know your opinion in the comments. Looking at this situation honestly, though, it's hard to see how this guy thought he had any real argument. He didn't secure a job, failed alcohol screenings, and then made the mistake of lying directly to the judge. It's unclear what result he expected, because there was absolutely no chance Judge Hayward was going to ignore behavior like that. And realistically, she shouldn't have. Probation is supposed to be a second chance, not an escape from responsibility. When someone refuses to take that opportunity seriously, they're practically setting themselves up for consequences. This case also points to a broader issue we see more and more these days, particularly with younger adults. I'm not saying this applies to everyone, but there's definitely a growing mindset where people expect outcomes without effort. Some seem to believe success should just happen, without discipline or consistency, and that's simply not how real life works. Probation, by design, gives people a chance to get their lives back on track. But that chance comes with expectations. You have to follow the rules, show initiative, and prove through actions that you want to improve. That means working, staying sober, and being honest with the court. This individual failed to meet even the most basic requirements, which shows he didn't fully grasp the seriousness of his situation. What makes this even more frustrating is that this wasn't about unrealistic demands or an unfair system. It was about mindset and effort. Jobs exist. Opportunities are available. But if someone refuses to pursue them, then what excuse remains? He was given a full year to demonstrate progress. Instead of making even minimal improvements, he ended up making his situation worse. The judge clearly recognized that pattern and addressed it directly. That kind of reality check was necessary. At 28 years old, this isn't someone who can claim ignorance or immaturity. At some point, people have to accept that their decisions carry real consequences. A courtroom is not a place where you can bluff, deflect, or avoid accountability. Ultimately, this situation is about more than one person standing before a judge. It's about responsibility. Whether it's someone on probation ignoring conditions or people in general avoiding hard work, the lesson is the same. Progress requires effort. There are no shortcuts, and pretending otherwise only leads to setbacks. You can't fake discipline, and you definitely can't fake responsibility in front of a judge like Judge Hayward. Hopefully, this experience serves as a wake-up call, and this individual actually uses the opportunity he's been given to make meaningful changes. If you found this court hearing interesting, make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. Let me know in the comments what you think. Was the judge too harsh, or did she handle it exactly right? Thanks for watching, and take care.